Well, it seems I might have been correct about Donkey Kong Bonanza being a prequel / origin story, and it's all because of this image. So this image is a Korea exclusive artwork at the moment, but it seems to have been taken down, possibly because it's a spoiler. But look, instead of the little rock thing on his shoulder, he's got a girl that looks very similar to Pauline, except as a child. I noticed the bracelet, it's the same purple stones that the little rock guy is. So wouldn't it be reasonable to assume that this rock is actually Pauline, who somehow turns into a human girl? Which would define Pauline's origins, and would therefore require this game to be a prequel. Now as for the mining origin, that's still a bit weird. Did DK start out as a miner? I don't know. Go check out that video to hear my theorizing. This theory started to fall apart when we see Cranky and that he looks entirely the same, but maybe he just always looks old and that's part of his character. I don't know, but if my K-Rool theory is true, this one isn't. And if this theory is true, the K-Rool one isn't. But this looks like solid evidence to me. That's gotta be a child version of Pauline. Or perhaps someone related to Pauline? But if it is Pauline as a kid, we have yet another huge inconsistency, and yet again it has to do with Cranky. Basically, Cranky is the original Donkey Kong that kidnapped adult Pauline, and he even references this when he mentions his rival with overalls, Mario. So there are three options here. One, they just completely retconned Cranky being the original Donkey Kong, which would also explain DK's redesign a little. Two, this just straight up isn't Pauline at all. Either this was completely removed and she was replaced with The Rock. This is some entirely new character or Pauline's daughter, I don't know. Three, time travel subplot. This one's kinda out there, but the Donkey Kong timeline makes so little sense that time travel almost needs to be added to even make it work. The secret fourth option is that I'm just an idiot who's overthinking everything and treating a freaking Donkey Kong game like it's Sherlock Holmes level mystery. But seriously, if you have any idea what is going on here with this Pauline looking kid, or what the plot of this game is supposed to be, leave your speculations in the comments, because I'm kind of at a loss right now. Despite that, here's my current theory for this game's storyline. Taking place not too long before the other Donkey Kong games, DK has worked in the Voidco mines with the other monkeys for as long as he could remember, mining bananium for his wages, until one day the leaders of Voidco gained enough power to create this meteor and take over the whole land. DK, being the strongest of the monkeys, has to fight back. He finds a little rock thing that fell from space and has the power to break this purple stuff with its singing. Wait, singing? We know Pauline is a good singer. But back to the story. Donkey Kong and this rock head out to beat Voidco, and they succeed, and the rock turns into a young Pauline, who Donkey Kong will then take to New Donk City to be in the presence of other humans. She would grow up here and eventually become the mayor, and DK would go on to do all the stuff he does in his other games. I don't know. But anyway, if some of this stuff is real, this could be huge for the Donkey Kong lore, and also the Mario lore as a whole. Donkey Kong was the beginning of all things Mario, and it seems this game could very well have just as much impact on the series. Anyway, you can like and subscribe if you want. I'm gonna go goon to Pauline, adult version, obviously. Have a good day. Bye bye.